Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for y'all today. Excited for this show. Last minute locks. Bring your questions up. I'm gonna send out a chat real quick, a message real quick on the Discord. All right. All right. So let me get into the schedule real quick. We'll go live again tonight. After the ESPN card, the Canadian card, the Jean Pascal card. We'll go live again tomorrow. I'll be live probably twice tomorrow. There's 2 cards. Oh, Wilder fights tonight too. God dang. I'm gonna try to get you guys out one more lock relatively soon. There's a lot. There's actually a lot of boxing to get into. There's obviously Jake Paul. There's that whole disaster. So I'll be going live twice today. I'll probably go live twice tomorrow. 2 immediate reaction shows. And we'll just get into all of it. So I'll be live twice today, twice tomorrow. I'm gonna drop the Bradley Ray video tonight. So we have the Ray video tonight. The Ray video will be out tonight. I go live twice today, twice tomorrow, and we'll be right back at it. We'll all be live. Let's get some money. I already got 2 locks out. I want to get y'all one more lock out this week. We're off to a good start, obviously, just the Australian card, but I'm going to get you guys one more lock this week. All right, let me get a couple of things open. I'm obviously back in Texas. I am back. It is good to be back. I'm going to get you guys one more lock this week. I dropped, just so you guys know, I've changed. I want to put this out there. We'll get to it when I go through all the fights. Dion Nicholson and Devontae Williams. I'm sorry. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Jean Pascal. I've switched my mind on it. I gotta take Sislak. I watched the tape on Pascal. He's way more shot than I had originally anticipated. Way more shot. Like, I'm really confident it's going the other way now. It's Sislak. All right. All right. Let me pay the bills real quick. All right. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms of social media at 3D Boxing blog. Guys, please join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Get the absolute best gambling advice. Hang on. Let me get to it in a minute, Muscles. Let me pay my bills first. Guys, please join the Patreon. Link is in the description. $5 a month gets you all the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Is $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Get the lock of the week. Get asked to book you anything. Get requested video. You get access to the Discord. In the Discord, you get the absolute best gambling advice. You get the updated props. You get the live betting. You guys also obviously get access to the lock of the week. Last week I gave you guys 2 locks. The 2 locks that hit. And this week we're off to another great start. So we're going to make some more money again on the lock of the week this week. Again, that's just $5 a month to get the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. After you guys do that, I need y'all to do me one more favor. Head on over to carnivorebar.com. That's carnivorebar.com. Promo code BOXING at checkout. It's the nutrition of a steak. It's the convenience of a bar. Carnivorebar.com. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. The nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. Carnivorebar.com. Make sure you use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, let me get into some of these chats here. What's up, DJ? DJ Green's in the house. What up, DJ? What up, Jeb? I'm just starting off by saying I think Mikhail wins. Guys, please join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in that ticket below. Pinned in the chat. Just $5 a month gets the absolute best gambling advice. You messed it with that 5-legger I texted you. Muscles wants to know. I'm going to read it off. All right, give me 1 second. All right, so here's the 5-leg parlay. It's plus 150. Layla, Bodine, and LM McHale to go the distance. Yes. Stephen Butler and Messias fight to go the distance. No. Wilder and Herndon to go the distance. No. Makhmudov and Ricardo Brown to go the distance. No. And Billy Moneyline. I like this. This looks good to me. It's a plus 150 parlay, Muscles. I got to tell you, I like this parlay. I like this as a play. There's nothing in this I don't like. I'll be honest with you, Muscles. This is a nice little parlay. If you guys have any other questions, comments, thoughts, if you guys want to ask me about a parlay, put it in the chat. But I like everything about what you just sent me. I'm going to work up one more parlay for you guys. I'm working that up now. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm working on one more thing. Hang on 1 second. I'm working on a parlay here. I'm going to share this with you. All right. That's a good parlay, Muscles. We like it, Muscles. We like it. I'm working on one more parlay for you guys. One more lock. I already got 2 in the Discord. I'm trying to get one more. I like Dion Nicholson. I like the over on this. Makhmudov and Ricardo Brown, Butler and Messias, and Billy and Soliski. Here we go. How do you guys like this for the final parlay? Over 8.5 on Schofield Farmer. Bodine and McLeod to go the distance. I'm sorry. Nicholson money line and Billy and Soliski to not go the distance. You guys like that? Is that a good parlay? I like that. I think I'm gonna work on that. That's something I think I'm gonna put out. Dion Nicholson is fighting Devontae Williams. There's no chance of an upset here, right? Let me see one thing. I'm going to do that instead. All right, I'm going to do this instead. This gets me to 164. Morales, over 8.5. The distance on the chicks. Billy not to go the distance. Victor Morales, minus 164. I'm locking this in. Hang on. I'm going to make a note of this real quick. I'm just going to make a, and I'm going to go down this real quick. And Billy, no distance. Morales, money line. There you go. I think we're in good shape with that. I think we're in good shape with that parlay. I also want to repeat Muscles because I really like Muscles' parlay. His Muscles parlay. Bodon and Meckelhead to go the distance. Butler to not go the distance. Wilder to not go the distance. Makhmudov to not go the distance, and Billy moneyline. So it's 3 no-go the distances. Bodine, the chicks to go the distance, and a Billy moneyline. I like this. I like that a lot. I like that parlay a lot. Let me get through some of these. The girl fight, who we got? This is a toss-up. I hadn't really done too much of the tape on this. Both fighters are pretty good. Mekhaled, I like. I like the over. I like it to go the distance, but if we have to pick a winner, I'm probably taking Alan Mekhaled. Although this is a tough one. Yeah, if I'm taking a standalone bet, I'm just taking Mekhaled. If I want to parlay this, I'm taking to go the distance. This is an even fight. Even women's fights go the distance. Layla's got 1 knockout in her career. She's 12-1. Ellen Mekhaled has 3 knockouts. She's never been knocked out. And the last knockout she has was a long time ago. It was the last knockout she had was 2018. So I think 1, 2. 2021, she got a stoppage. A first round knockout. So her last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights have all gone the distance. I would imagine this one goes the distance too in a high level fight like this. So, and then for Bodine, when did she get her knockout? She got her knockout in 2020, November 2020, so in Mexico. Fighter. So all of our fights go the distance. To me, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Her last 10 fights have gone the distance. So one chick has a 10-fight streak going the distance. The other's got a 5-fight streak going the distance. So to me, if I'm a betting man, I certainly think this fight's going the distance. Combined, they have 1 knockout since the COVID pandemic, and the fight's going the distance. You should rest assured of that. I got Macias over Butler. Butler's chin has been tampered with too much. I got Macias over Butler. Butler's chin. Yes, I agree. I think we get another stoppage in that fight. Yeah, DJ Green. I think we see stops him again. I think so too. I think a great bet there is just for the fight not to go the distance though. DJ Green pick. I got it winning too. Mekal. I think so. Salute, Monoprint, Muscles Brown, Chief Alini. Yo, what's good, Gary? You think Avius Griffin gets the stoppage at minus 350? Does he get the stoppage? The stoppage is kind of worth betting on at minus 350. He's got all but one knockout, right? He's got 16 knockouts in one fight. He's knocked out guys at higher levels. Does he knock out Julian Rodriguez, though? Here's why I don't love that bet. My inkling is he probably gets the stoppage. He probably gets the stoppage. Here's why I don't like it. If I'm going to stand alone on that bet, it's still only minus 350. It doesn't pay me that well. If I parlay it, I don't want to lose the parlay if it goes to this. I do think he gets the stoppage. What I don't love is if I parlay it and I lose it on that, I could have just taken him to win at minus 900. I would just take him to win and then just throw in an easy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, here's my point. Dion Nicholson and Avius Griffin pays minus 435 on the money line. 2-leg parlay. Easy money. Or I could just take Griffin on the money line, Griffin by stoppage at minus 350. To me, that's a lot more risky for not a lot more money, right? To me, Griffin and Nicholson, that's easy. Like, that's obviously going to hit. And it pays minus 435. And that's the beauty of the parlay. Whereas Griffin, I think that hits, but I'm not nearly as confident in that hitting as I am on this. And the payout's not all that different. You know what I'm saying? Kid Austin will win if he doesn't come out guns blazing thinking he finna blast Farmer out of there. It's going to be tough. Kid Austin's the better athlete. He's stronger. He's younger. He's the bigger hitter. But Tevin Farmer is the more skilled, more capable fighter. You know, I think Tevin Farmer can frustrate him, can outbox him, can make him miss and pop him, counter him, pot shot him, and he can win rounds. I think, like, when this is all said and done, I think Tevin Farmer wins. This is a very difficult fight to bet. I could see Austin winning, but I like it going over. I love the over 8.5. I don't think Farmer's going to stop him. Zepeda couldn't stop him in 2 fights. I don't think Farmer's going to. I don't think Schofield's going to stop him. I really, really like the over 8.5 in that fight. I think that's a great value bet. Yeah, Mekal has more experience too. Layla got more sloppy as the fight goes on. I do like Mekal held, but remember where the fight is. It's in Canada. It's in Bodine's hometown. She very well could get a close decision. She very well could get a close decision, which is why I always say just take it to go the distance. I know that that's not paying well, but just parlay it with some other stuff. You'll be good. I want to show one more parlay. Hang on. Where's Wilder at? There he is. Here's a minus 222 parlay that's going to hit. Wilder, the Nicholson, Griffin, Wilder money line. You can take Wilder by stoppage if you want. And Bodine and Mekal head. 222 parlay, easy money. Easy money parlay. It's not the best payout, but I would take it. Minus 222, just take it. Just lock it up, just take it. All right. Let me get to the rest of these and then. Yeah, Mecklehead has more experience too, and Layla gets more sloppy as the fight goes on. Good luck. It is a good fight to live bet. Layla lost to someone 3-4. What say you about Wilder? Deontay Wilder. What up, Gator? It's good to have you aboard, Gator. To me, Wilder is easy money. I know he's shot, and I know he hasn't looked good. The guy he's fighting, Terrell Two Real Herndon, former Texas A&M Commerce linebacker, DN, pass rusher there. He's a good friend of mine. I know him well. He was trained by Rick Morones. Rick Nunez trained him for one fight, too, in Colombia where he got the knockout. I know him really well. He's a great friend. He's not anywhere near this level. He got destroyed by Torres in 2 rounds. There's no way Wilder doesn't knock out my boy Two Real. I don't say that like full of bravado and boasting. There's just no way Herndon can go the distance with Deontay Wilder. So to me, Wilder by stoppage is about as easy money as a bet can get. Like, just take Wilder on the money. I just take Wilder on the money line in your parlay, or even Wilder by stoppage, right? Wilder by stoppage. And I know Gator likes the heavyweights. Gator likes the heavyweight boxing. Hasn't always been my strong suit. But Wilder, I mean, this is levels. Tyrell Two Real Herndon is a club level guy in Texas who struggles with other club level heavyweights. He's fighting a top 25. I don't care what you guys think of Wilder. A top 25 heavyweight, a top 30 heavyweight of all time. I know Wilder's shot. I know he's 40 years old now, right? He's 40 or he's about to turn 40. He's 39, about turning 40. He still gets. And Wilder by KO at minus 800. You know? A parlay, Nicholson, Griffin, Wilder by stoppage, Bodine to go over. That's a really nice parlay. That is a really, really nice parlay that I would look to get in on. 4-leg parlay, easy money here. Nothing uber risky. I would take this. I like, to me, this is a good bet. But no, I like Wilder, and I like Wilder by stoppage. I don't know when it comes. I would say probably around 4. I pray the girl fighter has live bets. Yeah, but I would put the distance just in my parlay. If you guys just want easy money parlay, just take the chicks to go over. If they're skilled fighters, they're good fighters. And when you have 2 chicks who are good fighters, even-ish, it's going to go the distance because they don't have the power to knock each other out. They're not going to walk into stuff because they're pretty skilled. They're pretty good. It's going to go the distance. So just take it to go the distance. Butler versus Macias is a great fight. I like Macias to get the upset again. I don't understand the odds in this fight. Macias is a hard guy to bet on. So the bet I really like is just for this fight not to go the distance. Go the distance prop is a safe bet. Bodine is fighting at home, so not sure if Mickler get. That's my concern, right? I mentioned that. You guys, when you are betting, well, she got robbed doesn't make you any money. So you got to factor in hometown decisions. You got to factor in the politics, the robbery. You got to factor all that in. So to me, Bodine could get a bad decision. So if you like Immaculate to get a decision, like in reality, what did we see? I like that. What do the judges score for Bodine in her hometown is a different thing. So I just take it to go the over. Just take it to go the distance. Butler, Macias, no distance. Love this bet. I'm going to get into all the bets in just a minute, but I love this as a bet. Hey, PJ the Puppet Show. Not much, man. It's good to have you aboard. I like the odds for Arate via decision. Kevin Johnson is a tough, crafty vet, and this fight is a step up for Arate. Yeah, I don't disagree with that take. Kevin Johnson's not easy. Kevin Johnson is a pro. He's a pro's pro. He's not going to win. I agree. But when you get on the over, you're getting plus 360 on it? Arate has knocked everybody out. That's going to put people on notice. Kevin Johnson. Let me get to this in a second. He went the distance with Eric Tudor. Fought Eric Tudor tough. Arguably beat Calvin Davis. Went the distance with Christian Baez. I kind of agree. Let me get to this. Let me get to this. Tev missed weight. Oh, I just missed this. Tevin missed weight at the first weigh-in. Wondering how that affects his performance. He looked. Did he come back and make the weight? Hang on. I gotta look this up. I didn't even know that. Tev, what do you? Hang on. Tevin missed the weight the first try? Interesting. Yeah, he did. He missed it the first try. Has he tried again? Tev missed weight? Yeah, Tev missed weight. It was only 0.4 of a pound. My guess is he'll make it if it's only 0.4 of a pound. 0.4 of a pound could be a lot, or it could be absolutely nothing, depending on how dry he is. I don't know. I wouldn't even watch the weigh-in. Layla got her go. Let me try this again. Layla got her get back in her rematch. Yes, she did. That is correct. I'm not lost. Layla's opponent has fight for better opponents. She's got Chantel Cameron and Baumgartner on her resume. It's definitely, yeah, she should win. But again, she's gonna have to in order to get that decision, she's gonna have to win 7 of the 10 rounds. She's definitely fought better opponents. 10 rounds, 2 minutes, so the rounds will go by fast with these chicks. They always do. Over is 1,000. Yeah, just take it. Butler Messias is a tough call. That's why I like the fight just not to go the distance. Butler was winning in the first fight. He got clipped. But they're both going to get clipped. And one guy's chin is a lot better than both guys can punch. One guy's got a really durable chin. Both guys get hit a lot. To me, like the bet is just not to go the distance. But if I had to bet someone, I would take Macias on the money line. What up, Frank B? Over it for Tev had to try and make weight twice. Kiddo has the easy money. Okay, I disagree. It's definitely not going to be easy, but just take the over. Oh, over. Yeah, take the over. Take the over, T-Rich. I'm saying I misread that. Yeah, take the over. The over is easy money. Mother Prince, you think betting Chin will hold up? His defense isn't that good. Tev made weight. Okay. The fight. No. You guys are. I got Schofield on my parlay form. We're going to get picked apart. Dependent ain't all that. I'm sorry. I got Schofield on my parlay. All right. Kid is going to do his thing. Former going to get it. We're going to find out. Kid's only 22 years old. We talk about Kid Austin like he's older. He's not. He's 22 years old. It's going to be a good fight, though. Farmer got lucky in those last performances. Gary, what do you think of Ramirez over 6.5 and Griffin over 6.5 plus 116? Ramirez over 6.5 and Griffin. What if you just took both guys by stoppage? You know, I don't dislike that bet. I just don't feel super safe about it. I like how Kid is carrying himself through this, not like Farmer talking out his ass. Kid Austin is a tremendous human being. He really is a great kid. All right, let me pull this up real quick. I'm going to run through this relatively quickly in relatively short order. All right. Nicholson. So there's two bets I like here. Mecklehead by decision at plus 155. I think that's a little bit of a gamble, but I like it. The bet that I'm going to put in my lock is obviously the over. I'm taking the fight to go the distance for sure at minus 1,000. Guerrero, you can add to your parlays. Makhmudov, I like that. And I like this fight to not go the distance. I like Macias, and again, I like the fight not to go the distance. That's really good. I'm going to get in on this. This fight to go the distance at minus 135. I like that bet a lot. That's a really good bet. And Billy, and I like Billy by stoppage. I like it to not go the distance. Wilder, Herndon, to not go the distance, and Wilder by stoppage. Holmes and Vega, I'm not touching. I like Avius Griffin. I'm not going to touch the props on this. Victor Morales, I like Victor Morales. Orate, I think you can take that. Scrappy Ramirez, you can take that. I like Bradley Ray at minus 200. I think that's a value bet. Marcus Brown, I'm not touching that at minus 2,500. Kirill, I'm not touching that at minus 2,000. I like Tevin Farmer, but even more than that. All right, so I'm going to get rid of something. I'm going to go through this again. Nicholson, money line. Mahmoud by decision. Fight to go the distance. I like those bets. Guerrero, I like that. And Billy by stoppage, I like that. Wilder by stoppage, I like that. Griffin, Morales, Orate, Ramirez, old money line. Bradley Ray, money line. I like Tevin Farmer, but I like Farmer by decision at plus 230. I think Farmer by decision at plus 230 is a very good bet. I think there's a lot of value in that fight. I would take that as well. Sislak, I take Sislak at this point. Gilberto Ramirez, I would take Gilberto Ramirez. And that's what I like here. So I like Ramirez, Sislak. I like Farmer by decision. I like Bradley Ray. I like Scrappy Ramirez. I like Joel Orate. I probably at minus 8,000. I probably wouldn't touch that. I like Victor Morales. I like Avius Griffin. I like Wilder by stoppage. I like Billy by stoppage. I like Macias, and I like that fight not to go the distance. I like Makhmudov, and I like that fight not to go the distance. I like Guerrero. I like the Bodine Mecklehead fight to go the distance, and I like Dion Nicholson. Where did I leave off on these? Guys, if you have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, leave them now. All right. Oh, okay. I got a lot to catch up on. I'm stoked for this fight, and the card's up. Yeah, that's a great card. Great card. Tevin, just trying to sell the fight. Don't be a soft boxing fan. Schofield won't let kid talk for himself. He always gotta say something for him. What? Yeah, but I don't hate on that. Like, let the fighter focus on fighting, and I'll talk his trash for him. They sit even gonna Carlos Vargas, what is it with y'all and confidence? Like, why do confident fighters that talk bother you? It's all right. Yeah, I don't mind the talk. Schofield looked drained. Did he? I didn't see him. Did Schofield look really drained? I mean, he had problems making weight in the past. You know, he's been for a couple of years now. He's really muscular for 35. Did Schofield look really drained? Tank literally threatened Lamont and his family safely. Carlos, what are you talking about? I like Kid Austin. I like the fight to go the distance. Is Griffin a lock? Yeah, Griffin's a lock. I saw that, but he usually don't say anything until they start talking crap. I'm fine with trash talk. Everybody and their mamas on Farmer. Scary. I'm on the over. I'm just on the over. I want to go the distance, etc. Butler to go the distance. No, Butler to not go the distance. Butler to not go the distance. If I said Butler to go the distance, I misspoke. Butler to not go the distance. Did you say you're picking John? Yes, I am taking Scrappy Ramirez. 100%. Trash talking is fine with me. I love Tevin Farmer by UD. What are the odds? Tevin Farmer by UD, I think, is plus 230. Oh, by unanimous decision. Let me see if I can get that. I can only get him by decision at plus 230. If you want by unanimous decision, I ain't got that. Sorry. All I got is by decision at plus 230. Yeah. I ain't got no problem on that. We want to get to know Kid Austin a little bit, though. We've been watching him for years, and we already know about his father personality for real. They're good people. They are really, really good people. Kid will win the fight, and Farmer going to complain about being robbed because he's a low output. It's possible. It's possible that Austin could get a very close decision. That's why I like the fight just to go over. Definitely like the over. I think the over is a great value. Tevin selling the fight pretty well. I agree. Pitters has a good chance. Yeah, I'm going to take Bradley right now. I'm going to have that video out tonight, by the way. Former by decision at plus 231. I think it's a good value. I think that's a good bet. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. Went through everything that I like. If you're in the Discord, I'm going to have one more lock for you guys today. One more lock. I'll have that up for you shortly. I think I'm just working on it, finalizing. I'll have it up for you shortly. If you have any last-minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, put them in the comment section now or forever hold your peace. I will be live again tonight. It's always a pleasure having y'all on. Y'all are the absolute best. Thank you for the support. End of the month, last weekend of the month. Next week, again, another big month next week. Another big month next month. Another big month next month. If you guys have any final questions, comments, thoughts, or super chats, put them in now or forever hold your peace. I will get to them right at the buzzer. But I will be live again tonight after the Canadian fight. Butler isn't KOing Jose, so that means he's getting KO'd. I don't think it's impossible for Butler to get a knockout, but I'm thinking Macias wins the fight by stoppage. All right, y'all. It's a pleasure. Appreciate y'all dropping by. June 27th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.